kwa mmadụ n'ọkwụnụma onye mee nke ọma ebunye ya elu si ya jide nke o ji na-aga n'iru biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kene na Eze-Ana Eze-Ana ego adị Eze-Ana ugochitubelu nwoke ọma na oraifite ego adị ọdịnala bụ eziokwu ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ ịma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa ụmụ Igbo chigharịa kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi Eze-Ana Eze-Ana ugochitubelu onye ọma na oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugochitubelu onye mmanya ji eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugochitubelu onye ọma na oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugochitubelu onye mmanya ji eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ga-adị ugochitubelu ga-adị ugochitubelu tempụl ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back ndị oche eri anyị front and back fọdụ asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma bulu Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My names are Ogbuefi, Eze-Ana, ugochitubelu, oraifite. For those of you that are seeing me today for the first time, either on Ezeoku TV or on social media platforms, my names are Ogbuefi, Eze-Ana, ugochitubelu. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala restoration evangelical mission rụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me an ọdịnala evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu, our today's topic is importance of aligning with your maternal forces. Importance of aligning with your maternal forces. Asụgharị ya n'olu Igbo bụrụ uru ọ bara mmadụ ime udo ya na mmụọ dị be nne mmụọ ikwu nne adị n'ofu. Aṅụra ngwọ nkwụ na-abịa nkụzi ya bụ nkụzi gbara ọkpụrụkpụ ga-abụ ọ bụrụ na ịghọta ịmalụ na some of the things you are passing through is as a result of your ignorance. Before we dive into today's lecture, important announcement. Don't forget that our group rituals of month of August is still ongoing. It's a monthly ritual, so you can still join anywhere you are all over the globe. Distance is never a barrier in our consultation or in any of our spiritual works. You can actually join us anywhere you are under the sun, because the power of Almighty Father is everywhere under the sun. So this monthly ritual is ritual for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation. This ritual is almost 3 years now. We started it almost 3 years. By November, it will be exactly 3 years we started it. And we have lots of people that have been following us every month. In fact, some people normally every year, January, they book throughout the year. So you can join us. We don't share testimonies on social media, but I can tell you, we have lots of testimonies from these group rituals. This morning, I have gone to the temple to pray and make positive declarations upon the lives of those that join us. And I will keep doing it till the last day of the month. We visit the river with eatable things as Ihaja in Saraka on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices, including ram, on behalf of all and do Saraka. I can tell you, we have lots of testimonies, but it's not necessary for us to be showing all those things in social media. Only people that join us will receive the concluding part on their WhatsApp messages only. So what we are doing is that if you are interested in forward your 3 prayer requests, then make token donation to the account number. Then chat me on WhatsApp. I will tell you other details we need for you in order to book you. My WhatsApp number remains 0805 7837 672. I repeat, 0805 7837 672. If you are watching me from Ezioku TV, that number you are seeing on the TV is my number. Or you can WhatsApp me on 0813 8243 871. I repeat, 0813 8243 871. Now, let's dive into today's lecture. If you are joining me from Ezioku TV, you are hearing my voice anywhere outside Africa, and you are seeing me via your television set. Either go on Global TV, Amazon, etc., flat smart television. Please chat me. I would like to know where you are chatting me, where you are seeing me from. Now, again, if you are watching me via your television, Ezioku TV, tell people about our administrations. If you are following me via our social media platforms, tell people about our administration. Share it. As you are doing this, may you remain blessed. In the name of Chukwu. Let's now proceed into today's lecture proper. Like I said before, today's topic, the title of today's topic is the importance of aligning with your maternal forces. Now, let me tell you why you should always align with your maternal forces. Is this. Some people don't understand Igbo spirituality, and that is the purpose of creating these platforms, so that we use this platform to explain lots of things. Some people misunderstood Igbo spirituality because they don't understand how things work. And because of the old formula used by our ancestors, they don't normally explain in details. Yes, they will always look at you as a small child. Instead, even if they want to talk to you, they will speak to you in parables. Yes. You know, olden days, now what is obtainable in olden days? Even if you read the Greek story in the Bible, you will agree with me that even Jesus normally make use of parables. Now, and our forefathers make use of parables too. And as we are growing, that's their method of speaking always in parables without explaining in details is what is haunting Igbo spirituality today. Because we are living in 21st century, an era of too inquisitive. So children of nowadays really want to understand. If you tell them they should not do this, tell them exactly why they should not do. Because it's not like the time of our fathers. If we tell children they should not do this, they will respect that without questioning. But nowadays, things have really changed. So, example, let me give you an example how our fathers normally train children in those days. Our fathers will tell you that meaning a woman is not allowed to climb trees, maybe in search of fruit of that particular tree. Yes, me and you understand perfectly well that why people normally climb trees is in search of the fruit of that particular trees, right? Now, our forefathers will tell to women that A woman is not allowed for a woman to climb tree. That is a taboo. That is where they will stop. But nowadays, because of that vacuum of not explaining in details, people, the foreign religion took advantage of that. And because of this generation of too inquisitive, want to know. So lots of things in Igbo spirituality was not explained in details. So it brings confusion and lack of understanding. And this white man religion, they took the advantage to bastardize the gains and benefit of our spirituality. Now, that is the reason why we created this platform as an avenue, as a platform, to always explain how things work, so that we have depth knowledge concerning Igbo spirituality. So, let me explain this before I dive into today's lecture proper. Why our fathers ask women not to climb trees is with this. It's abomination for a woman to climb another woman. And those trees you are seeing that bear fruit is female. Yes. Why they are bearing fruit, those fruits that you are seeing bearing fruit is female. So it's a taboo in Igbo spirituality for a woman to climb another woman. Are you following? Now, let's dive into today's lecture. I told you that this channel is opened specifically for explanation and evangelization, to propagate what Igbo spirituality is all about. And I'm here to tell you what Igbo spirituality is all about. Igbo spirituality promotes holiness. Ordinary Igbo, the nsọ. Igbo spirituality promotes holiness and living aright. Because Igbo spirituality has abomination, what and what you should not do in order to live aright. Because Igbo benyere na nsọ bụ ndụ. Yes, nsọ bụ ndụ. That is, if you are always have the do's and don'ts. Once you keep the do's and don'ts, it will help you to live long. That is why in Igbo spirituality, everything we do, like even if you are taking also title, we must have nsọ. So nsọ bụ ndụ. So Igbo spirituality promotes holiness and asks you why you should keep nsọ. So, like I always tell you, if anybody claims to be an Igbo spirituality adherent, the person must be an nsọ. That's somebody that observes nsọ. He must be a keeper of the do's and don'ts in Igbo spirituality. If not, far from it, they are not an ordinary adherent. Let me tell you another thing. Do you know in Igbo spirituality, this what I'm telling you is admonition before I dive into today's lecture proper. I told you before that a dibia does not represent Igbo spirituality. You know why? A dibia is a profession. Somebody can actually be a dibia, a herbalist, without being an Igbo spirituality adherent. Are you following? Some people are doing their own dibia using occultic powers. Some people are practicing Igbo spirituality, hide under Igbo spirituality, but they are using other secret books to perform their work. Are you following? So the same way you see a medical doctor, Igbo spirituality is a doctor. That is a dibia, is a doctor. And even in English aspect, you see a medical doctor that is even atheist. You see a medical doctor that belongs to occultic groups. You see a medical doctor that is a Christian. You see a medical doctor that is a traditionalist. Are you getting me? So being a medical doctor it can belong to any spiritual movement. Are you following? It's the same thing with Dibia. So don't always, whenever a Dibia commits any abominable act, or if a Dibia is not, or a spiritual is not respecting Igbo spirituality, or maybe the person is going about sleeping with people's wife, that does not mean that you will be saying, look at the ordinary. No. A dibia is a profession. So if a dibia committed any abominable act, look at him in the face and tell him you committed abominable act. Are you following? So stop whenever a dibia commit any negative things. You said it's your Igbo spirituality. No. So a dibia does not represent Igbo spirituality. Are you following? Yes. What Igbo spirituality has is priest. Yeah. So among the dibias, we still have people that believe in Igbo spirituality, and we have some that do not believe in Igbo spirituality. Are you following? So know this one and know this. Now let's dive into today's lesson proper. Your maternal spirit is so strong because your maternal spirit is a partner. Your maternal spirit and your paternal spirit and my maternal spirit co-own you. You are owned jointly with your paternal spirit and maternal spirit. But today we want to focus more on maternal spirit. Let me tell you why your maternal spirit is so strong, and your maternal spirit can defend you to any length. More you couldn't matter. Believe in me, even if any force abandon you, your maternal spirit can never. Your maternal spirit, you know why? You don't understand some certain things that normally happen during marriage. For you to marry a woman, when you marry a woman, know this and know this, that you are marrying with her spiritual forces. That is why even in Igbo spirituality, most of the ogugus, some of the ogugus in various towns, is the maternal spirits that a woman married in that town came with. Let me give you an example. According to history, we were told that even in Guinea, that is in our village, Eze-Ana, that is a woman married into the village that came with it. Are you following? So because olden days, nwaanyị na-enwe okwuchi, nwaanyị na-abụ ojewebe die, o buru mmụọ be nne ya wee jewebe die, o ruo ebe ahụ di ya enye ebe ọ ga-adọba ụmụ mmụọ ndị a. Itu aka ọ dịgbo. Yes, even till now. So if a woman, you are marrying a woman, know today that that woman you are married, whenever she is coming to your house, she is coming with her forces. Because marriage is a union between the woman forces and the man forces. Are you following? And you know this one and know please that a woman has strong influence in her unborn child. A woman has strong influence on her unborn child. That is why if, like, as a man, you got your woman pregnant, but the woman is the carrier. The woman is the carrier. She is always there as a woman, with the power of a woman, protecting, molding, keep molding, incubating the unborn child till the appointed time for delivery. So the child in question took lot of things from the woman. Medical students understand this one perfectly. So an unborn child born with the mother, because that as the baby is growing, the baby normally takes lots of things from the mother. Let me tell you another thing why, even when you are still unborn in your mother's womb, you are bonding with your mother, the mother of that particular child, and her forces, because the woman is not far fetched from her forces. Her own forces dwells in her. Let me tell you one thing you understand again. Do you remember that where they said the first prayer for that union to bear fruits, to have children. Remember, that prayer was said in the woman's house. Let me tell you how it works. During the, if you, a man, you want to marry a woman, remember, in actual sense, you are not even married. That woman is not sold to you by virtue of bride price. That woman is not, she's not sold to you outrightly. Let me just tell you in simple terms. That woman was just borrowed to you. Yes, I know you will not understand it. That woman, the woman they married, the family of the woman just borrowed that woman to you to help you to raise a new home. That's the simple analysis. The woman, because no amount of bride price, how much do you pay? No amount you pay that justify the buying of the woman entirely. No, you can't. So that is why even in marriage, the family will tell you, we allowing you to marry our daughter. However, don't stop the woman from maintaining the link with us. And that is why even if you are marrying that woman, whenever that woman is sick, you must inform her people that my wife, your daughter is sick. They must be in the known. If they not hear that their daughter is sick, suddenly tell them that their daughter has passed on. Believe in me, any dance they beat for you, you dance. And in Igbo spirituality, you are not permitted to bury someone's daughter without the consent of the real owner. Let me give you an example. If a woman dies in the burial, listen to microphone. Whenever the woman's people are coming, they will be announcing, the people that owns the corpse are coming. Are you following? And in olden days, the corpse of that woman will be taken back to her father's compound. That is how it was done in the olden days. But one of the reforming of our way of living, our culture, our people now decided that since the man and woman are one, that the corpse of the woman should be allowed to be buried in her husband's house, so that even her children, the children she born on that particular family, will always see the grave of their mother. That's why that particular one was changed. However, there is a spiritual act that even that particular day, the woman is being lowered to the mother earth. The relative of that particular woman will be given some certain items that signify that signify taking the spirit of that woman, the spirit, back to her place of origin, her parents' house. Why? Because will be lowered in her husband's house. That is why that particular day they will have exchange of photograph. Then we'll give them some item, including like maybe yam, goat, this and that, in exchange of the spirit of that woman. Sometimes you go to bed and you don't understand what is happening. People that own that corpse will go inside at a particular place, they will discuss with elders. And after their normal entertainment and everything, you will hear, whenever they want to go, you will hear gunshot. That gunshot is to tell the spirits that came to that family with her in marriage, that the marriage between Ifeyinwa and the Nwokafo has ended. Therefore, those spirits will now go with her people back home. Are you following? So what I want to tell you that particular day, Ifeyinwa, for example, hand is given in marriage to maybe to Ifeanyi. Remember, after that particular day, Ana Atunkunana, to inform the ancestors, to inform the forces on her father's compound that today, that Ifeyiwa is being married, that Ifeyiwa is getting married today, and that particular day, on that particular soil, the father of the bride, who happened to be the host, before the audience, we called upon her daughter, my daughter, please show us again in the presence of our friends and well-wishers and lovers, that man that you choose to be your husband for life. Now they will then perform that act of one carrying. Now, after performing that act, the chosen man will be selected. After that particular one, the man will now, in appreciation, walk side by side with his wife back to the parents, the father of the bride. And that is that particular spot that the prayers will be showered, that God of our land, today is a great day in our land and in our family. That today, if anyone is getting married, they will now pray to man of his choice, to man of her choice. The father will now pray, God of our land, today, as if anyone is getting married today, give her fruit of the womb, that in coming years to come, we will have ezeana, her offspring. Are you following? That is where they prayed. The father of the bride will pray, because he is the father of the key member of that partnership, that union. The father of the girl will release his blessings for this new family. Yes, for this new family to bear fruits, children. That these children automatically will be connected, will be links with the family. So it's not a simple act. But sometimes people normally see those acts as just symbolic, and it has spiritual meaning. So by so doing, the spirits, the forces of that particular family are being properly informed that so day, if anyone is now married to one Ifeanyi. And after that, they will do all the rituals, and the goat will be slaughtered, and that meat of that goat will be shared among the Omonas, the clan people, for them to be a partaker, to be a witness that so day, if anyone has been married out. Are you following? So what I'm telling you in essence is this. Marriage is not just as simple as you people think. It's a union of the forces from the mother's, that woman's side, and the forces of that man's side. That's one of the reasons why they normally take that sharing of that drink. It's like a covenant. It's a covenant. So that our marriage, because that is traditional marriage, is very strong than what they are doing in the churches today. But it's a pity that people are abandoning our own way of marriage. So what I can tell you is that particular thing, there is something very mysterious things are happening that day, because there is a union going on. That particular woman, the family did not sold that woman outrightly to you. They just borrowed it to you to help you to raise another home. So all her offspring, all the children she will bear for you, have strong link with that family. That is why in Igbo spirituality, from time to time, there is what we call Igalolomo. I don't know what people call it in your own dialect. But Igalolomo, let me explain what Igalolomo is all about for you to understand it and what I'm saying, and know exactly what people normally call it. There will be a time where all the children, as in your mother's children, will go to her people. We go to her people with all those eatable things and food and with cooler to whoever that's representing her father. Then if her father is no more, if her father is still there, you go there for blessings. So whenever you put a date for a galolo more to the maternal people, the father of your mother will be formed, and he on his own will inform his kinsmen that if anyone's children are coming for a lot more they will come for prayers. So whenever they come, they will now carry food to throw it to the gods of the land, the family. And thank God of the family, gods of the family, that if anyone and her children is here to come and say thank you, and for all of us to marry again. So the head of that family will carry small food from the food they came with and throw it. Then and break the collar. And in his prayer, he will now pray that gods of our land, let these children, if anyone's children, be blessed. Let them be great in life. He will shower blessing upon blessing upon blessing upon blessing on those children. So that is how you should be. From time to time, you go to your maternal people and tap blessings. Maka na ọ na-abụ anwụ chọọ ịgbanụ ọnụ ụdị jụrụ akwụ wee jegba. So from time to time, you go to your maternal people and seek for blessings. Sometimes there are some people whenever you are facing some certain challenges in life, what actually you need is to take drinks, cooler, whatever, go to your maternal people. Ask whoever that is there, if the father is not there, whoever that represents him should break that collar and bless you. Then Nagochie, your mother people has every right to bless you and bless you, continually blessing you. I don't know how you are doing in your own language, in your own side, but in our own place, no matter how highly placed you are, whenever you see your noche or noche from our side here, you bend down. Even I know some, even women, some of them I'm older than them, understand? Or even men too. Some of them are older than them. But as long as it's from my maternal people, whenever I see them, I say, oh no, okay, if he's a man, I will say no chair. I will bend down. The person will tap me at the back. What it means that we are proud of you. You are a good Wadian. Are you getting me? Even if he's a woman, maybe I'm even older than him or than her. But for the fact that she's from the same place with my mother, she automatically become my no chair. So whenever I see her, I will bend down. No chair. She will tap me on the back. No matter how highly placed you are. You say, he give you blessing. That is only your paternal people that will be giving you blessing in that manner. You bend down. Any other person, you are not bending down, even if you are a case man. A case man will just bring handy. You will have a handshake with your case man. But you have no chair. You bend down. That's how it's been done olden days. Forget the fact that the world are changing. People are not understand all those things. Sometimes some people ignore it. But I remember those days, if you did not even see somebody from your maternal people, you did not greet the person will tell you, no, our own language. By then, you first to bend down for the person to bless you. So the same thing with your maternal forces. From time to time, when was the last time you take cola drink to visit your maternal people and seek for blessings? When was the last time? And the same thing with your maternal deities. Those alokose in your maternal fire are very powerful. Whatever you want to do, you must consult them. You don't understand the power that as a Wadiana that you bears. Let me give you an example. when I answered my call. That's why if you go to any spiritualist that understand what he's doing, your maternal spirit will be in your temple. Your maternal spirit will be there. So I went there, and when there is work needed to be done in my maternal deity shrine, I was consulted and I went there myself. Are you following? So let me give you an example why you should understand that you are very strong with the maternal spirit. If, example, you are a man, as I'm now, I'm Wadiana to my mother's village. The shrine there, if there is nobody taking care of that shrine in my mother's clan, I, as a Wadiana, I can be chief priest there. Maybe you don't understand. Where the village where they married their mother, if there is shrine there and nobody is taking care of that shrine, you as a Wadiana, if the spirits choose you, you can be chief priest there. So if you understand the power of being Wadiana, and I can tell you that if there's anything that you don't understand that happening in your life, and you call upon the maternal forces to come to your aid, believe in me, they will fight your battle like tomorrow no day. They will buy your case. They will fight like mad. Okay, let me give you an example. Have you asked yourself why in Igbo spirituality we were told that also matter or one you couldn't hear? Because your maternal spirits were there to protect you. Do you know, even in olden days, when there is things are working the way it should be, if you don't have land in your maternal place, even your maternal people will give you land. Your maternal people will give you land. You couldn't get any land. To show you how serious it is. So, from today, recognize your maternal forces. Call upon your maternal forces, even whenever you are breaking cola. Even if you cannot go there, try to find out the names. Call upon, like me, if I'm breaking cola in my temple every morning, I will recognize my maternal ancestors. I will call upon the maternal deity. In my temple, my maternal deity is there. There is no way every morning I went there to break cola. I must call her because it's a female deity. I must recognize Ogbuefi. I must do that. So in anything I do, I must recognize her. Because even if anything, because they are backbone, even if anybody is looking for your trouble, she is there to protect you because people want there. Are you following? So today, know this one and know peace. If there is anything that is happening to you, recognize why you should always call upon your maternal deity, your maternal forces, no more no. Call upon them. They will always come to your aid and assist you. Like if me, I'm breaking cola, I will call my Ndikunne. I call them. Yes, I'll call my Ndikunne. There's no day I'm breaking cola. My mom, parents are no more. I'll call their names. Come and join me in breaking the cola and those morning devotion. So what I'm telling you, always recognize them. They are forces. They always come to your aid. Believe in me. Believe in me. They always come to your aid. So what am I telling you today is know this one, know peace. Recognize them. Call upon them. Tell them your needs. And from time to time, go break cola for them. Like my maternal deity now, by September ending, they normally do New Yam Festival. Yeah, this year I always visit. Every year I will go there. Because I need the maternal blessings. Understand? And my Namoche that happens to be the chief priest there will say some prayers for me. Know this and know this. Some of the things that you are running from pillar to post, from one spiritualist to another, is as a result of not doing the right thing. Because those your forces, because as you are attending to those your maternal spirits, your forces are growing. You recognize your paternal forces, you recognize your maternal forces too. They work hand in hand for your good. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, feel free to chat me on WhatsApp. Remember my WhatsApp number 0805 78 37672. I repeat 0805 78 37672 or 0813 82 43 871. I repeat 0813 82 43 871. May the blessing of the Most High, the creator of the whole universe, Chukwu, be with you and abide with you now and forevermore. Yeah, guys, see you tomorrow. No gawa Eze-Ana. I'm seeing your grateful. Ogbuefi Eze-Ana ugochitubelu. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Eze-Ana.